Okay, let's get into this new trending 3D jersey number pop out. So this is a new trend that's going on right now where the subject pops out the jersey number in a 3D effect. And this is how this is created. It's very simple. It's not complicated. This is Photoshop version, right? I don't do Canva. I see a lot of people who use Canva have to go through a lot of different type of steps, but over here in Photoshop with the professionals, we do not have to do that. This is very easy process. It's basically just like 3 or 4 steps. Let's get into it so I can show you guys how this is done. So first of all, we want to create a number, right? So let's just grab a number real quick. We grab our text tool, and we just gonna probably type number 8, and we're going to scale it up a little bit. Now after we do that, we want to right click on that layer and go to blending options. When the window pulls up in blending options, we want to go right here to under where it says styles at, and we want to click on stroke. You click on stroke. After it's highlighted, you click on stroke. It changed the color of the gray here. We want to pick a stroke, so you can change the color from here. So we're just going to make this stroke white. After we make our stroke white, we want to add a drop shadow, because the drop shadow is going to give us the 3D looking effect to this. It's going to make it look like it's popping off, right? So we just scaled that up a little bit, change the size a little bit. So we have a type of 3D motion here. Next, we're going to bring our subject in. So let's go grab a subject right quick. We're going to grab the subject, drag it down over the Photoshop icon, bring it all the way into the tabs section, because we want to create a new tab, and we let it go. Now that we have our subject in here, we want to go to 1, 2, 3, 4, down to the 4th tool, the quick selection tool. So by any chance, if you don't have the quick selection tool here, you right click and the drop down menu will come up with 3 other tools: option selection tool, quick selection tool, magic wand. We want to be on the quick selection tool. Now that we have the quick selection tool, we want to go up here to select subject and just click there. From there, you have to do nothing else, because Photoshop will select this subject for you. When it's selected, you will see dotted lines around your subject. From here, we just go back to our selection tool, and we want to go to edit, copy. We go back to our tab where our design's at. We want to push edit, paste. And we just want to like set this to like where we will want it to pop out at, right? Let's just say about here. We want the head to pop out, the arms to pop out, and the feet to pop out, right? We hit enter, we place that there. Now we want to duplicate this layer. So we go to right click, duplicate layer. And basically what this has just done is it gave us 2 of these subjects. Now this is very important. You want to already have your subject scaled to where you want to place it at already, and you don't want to move these, because these 2 must stay together. Now on the new one that we just made, that we duplicated, we want to simply turn this eyeball off. So now we only just have 1 subject with the number 8. Now on the bottom one, it's on top of the 8 that we only have selected. We want to push right click, then we want to go to right here where it say create clipping mask. When we create that clipping mask, it instantly pushes the subject into the number. So this is the first step. We halfway there. It's really just 1 step next. We turn on the top image layer back on so it feels on top of the 8. Guys, see it? So now with here, we just want to erase parts of this subject out, so it's still inside the 8, but it pops out. So in order to do this, we want to be on this top subject. Remember, we on this one. You want to go over here to your eraser tool. Make sure that you're on a hard eraser. Got it down to something nice, right? And then we simply just want to erase in the area that we want this out. Now remember, everything that's in the 8 is going to stay in the 8. So we want to clear this hole up to make it appear like he's inside of the 8, but his arms are still going and feet are still going to be popping out. So we just simply erase from around there. Simply erase from around there. And then here too, we can erase from around here to make him go behind that number. So you notice he's behind here, but then his head and then this part is sticking out. And that's it. That's all. You also can add a drop shadow if you want to get a little more fancy with it. So we right click on the top subject, the top one, go to blending options, then we go to drop shadow, and it puts a shadow around our subject. And that's really it. That's all. So you have a 3D jersey number pop out where you see it's in and then it pops out. And then you simply can add a background of choice that you want. Just put a background behind here. Let's push this under the number 8.